Okay, y'all, we're back. And we lost one of the streams. I think it's my fault, because I changed the thumbnail. And they were mannequins, but I guess they were hanging in trees. So maybe my fault, but I am now going to record this as I play it. Conveniently, I had indeed just downloaded them. So I have them all. I'm gonna put it into like a long play when it's done. Like edit it down and take out lots of the faffing. It just kind of happens because I'm bad at stuff. So yeah, it'll be okay. And I'll just, I guess that's I singing, maybe? Ever since we left, I's been humming and waving her hands in the passenger seat. Yeah, okay. Seems like she has no idea what we're about what things we're going to see, and that worries me. Well, we are just gonna go hang out with a bunch of poisonous snakes. So, you know. Just having a good time. Oh, sorry. Am I distracting you from driving? Not really. Are you trying to learn some choreography? Yeah, it's so hard. Mind if I vent a little, Mr. Breyer? It's always weird. I could have just gone with like gremlin or something, but that would be weird too. I don't know. She turns toward me hopefully. Am I getting some kind of insider scoop? He was like, we're doing a new song and changed the set list a week out. Oh, set list is a list of songs we perform in a show. I did know that. I guess maybe some people don't. Or, I don't know. I don't know. So we have to rush to learn the new moves for a whole new song. I'm at the point where I'm dancing even while eating. Isn't that horrible? Oh, yeah, it is. We're so awkward. About half of that flew over my head, but it's obvious that she's busy. But I know IP's in such a rush. Idol groups need a lot of exposure during their debut to make it really big. Okay, so she hasn't even debuted yet. That's why IP's so desperate to promote us everywhere. But I lowers her voice. This to happen at such an important time. Yeah, she's now got a death mark right before her debut. Next week is when we debut the new song. We'll make it in time, won't we? What do you mean? I mean, will everything get better by then? This mark and spirit stuff? Well, no one knows. After all, there's no way to know if we'll live through to tomorrow. No one knows what'll happen. Just tell her it'll be fine. We've saved lots of people by now. Just tell her that it'll be fine. But don't ever lose hope. The shining fist of justice will destroy the evil lurking in the dark. Right? Sure. Are those lyrics? It's from our debut song. It's the most popular one. It's okay. I'll do my best. If I lose here, then that would mean Love and Hero are only singing lies. She gives an energetic bow to her invisible fans. Whatever works for you, babe. Whatever works. The horns from her costume strike my forehead dead on. Ow. Oh. Ah, I'm so sorry. Yeah, that didn't sound good. Is the car okay? Okay. We've arrived at the school. It just sounded like we, spun out or something. Whoa. This place looks more haunted than I expected. We should have filmed here. Yeah. I mean, I guess if you did slightly before we came, then you could have had Hanahiko as a ghost. Then he could have given you a mark. So, what do we do? I explained about the last time I was here. Only a quick rundown, but it should be enough for her to understand. There isn't much left to investigate on the first floor. We need to check out the second floor, where all the poisonous snakes are. Okay, time to go up then. Alright, let's get going. Okay, are we just gonna manage to do that successfully? Do we have any plans for the poisonous snakes? Like, what are we... I have no idea what's going on. Is there anything to look at? Probably not, right? I'm just gonna assume not for now. If we get stuck, I can, like, comb through if I have to. But I just want to go see what happens about the snakes. I'm very curious. And kind of excited. What about this door? Is this door open? I think this one's rusted. Yeah, okay. Also, we probably don't have the keys anymore. I guess we probably unlocked all the doors. Do we still have the key? We should probably... What if the doors upstairs are locked? Stare into the mirror, recalling how I felt back then. I quickly look away. I shine my light up to the ceiling instead. But there's nothing there anymore. Well, yeah, because we saved Moe. There's no traces of the rose vines or the guard's corpse. Well, that's good. What's up? No, it's nothing. Just wanted to check something. But all the vines are still in the halls and stuff. But I guess the corpse is gone. Spirits can do a lot of weird things, but can they really make corpses disappear? That would be ridiculous. Maybe they fed it to the snakes. I am very concerned. Okay. Back in the mirror. Nothing else particularly odd about it. Should we touch it? I watches me worriedly, but nothing happens. Okay, just in case. I don't know. Maybe it'd be worth it. Could be. Ah, all the poisonous snakes cover the hallway. Be foolish to try and keep going. Snakes? Don't shout. I slap my hand over Ice Mouth. We can't move forward. The only thing worse would be making noise and calling something here. It'll be fine if we leave quietly. I cautiously take a step backward. Suddenly the snakes react to my bag. What? The snakes split their tongues in the air, trying to smell something. After a moment, they begin to leave. They disappear into the darkness of the hall before I can even blink. Maybe the smelly journal? I don't know. They vanish without a sound, all at once, if they'd never been there to begin with. Huh. Why? I don't know. Looked like the snakes were sniffing my bag. The red notebook inside. Maybe this smell made them think that we were friends? Let's try going down the hallway. I haven't gone this way yet. Oh, yeah? Let's both do our best. Thanks, I. Okay, well, step one is going to be to try and open the door. Door of the music room is locked. And we don't have the keys anymore. 'Cause rude. Second floor isn't covered in roses like the first. There's no movement, and I don't see any plants. I guess that phenomenon didn't happen on this floor. Okay, well, that's an improvement, probably. Right? Okay, let's just go forward, I guess. A piano plays somewhere. That a piano, right? I still my breath and strain to hear any noises, but it doesn't seem like anyone's here. Oh. He picks up something off the ground. It's a piece of sheet music. Got sheet music of Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Looks like a piano sheet music. We said that like 6 times, but okay. Oh, that takes me back. I played this song when I was a kid. Oh, well hopefully if we have I here, she can play the piano for us. Because I get so lost when you have to do piano puzzles in games like this. It's even worse when they make you, like, hear something and then play it back to you. I can't do that. Like, I just genuinely cannot do it. You play piano? Well, kind of. I am a singer, after all. Yeah, I know that. Well, I'll count on you if we need that. Okay, I got this. Perfect. Yes, I... Saving my ass. Because I can do it, like I can count the keys and do it that way, but it always stresses me out an undue amount. Looks like things like the bulletin boards used to be on the wall, but they were all taken down. I also don't remember where all the keys are. Look, I never played an instrument, okay? I never learned how to read music. Not really. Not in like a helpful way. Okay, well apparently... Oh, there's something on the floor here, I think. The airfloor causes our steps to echo as we walk. We need to make sure the spirit doesn't hear us. Okay, well, that doesn't make me feel comforted, but okay. Nothing else to look at. I'm probably missing something. What the fuck is this? A jumble of wires wrapped around the door handle. The door appears to be locked by wire stuck in the keyhole. Do we have a tool? We do have a hatchet. Can I hatchet it? I swing the hatchet down on the wire hard. It makes a dull noise, but the blade only puts a dent in the wire. If I don't hit it on top of a hard surface, it'll be hard to cut it. Huh. Should we try the hammer? Take out the hammer. Okay. There isn't anything we can do then, I guess. I pull on the wire, but it won't move. It's been carefully and tightly wound, plus it's pretty thick. It'll be impossible to cut it. Do I have something that can disintegrate metal? Not currently, but maybe. That's a thing we'll find. Hopefully, I guess. I don't know. We'll keep our eyes out. He's gonna say the same thing? Oh no, a cold wind blows in from the windows. Something's in between the window and its frame. Can I touch it? I slide the broken window open and the trap paper falls out. Okay, it's just a talisman. Cool beans. He got soul power. Okay. So, not super helpful. Alright, let's go forward then, I guess. Oh dear, my ear is very itchy. I don't know, we haven't been having a good day. I may have spent all day playing like a screw puzzle game on my phone. In my defense, I did get some scary news, so... I mean, it's probably not scary. It'll probably be fine. But it doesn't make me less anxious about it. Anyway, sorry. I can't hear any man-made sounds coming through the window, only the leaves rustling in the wind. Okay. At least it was different text. This one we can look at. Doesn't look like the fluorescent light is broken, but it stays dark. Do we even have any electricity in this school anymore? I don't know. Why is this the longest fucking hallway the world has ever seen? Like, I feel like this hallway has been 6 times longer than the other hallway. But I mean, I'm probably wrong. Oh yeah, okay. So we're nearly at the other side. So it's probably fine. Oh, but there's a door here. Fire door doesn't budge when I try to open it. Maybe it's warped? Okay, it doesn't give me the option to use a tool or anything, though. Okay, well, I guess maybe we'll have to go downstairs and comb through all the rooms, like I said we would when we got stuck. Oh, there's something here. Piece of concrete litter the floor. I think they came from the walls. Okay. So there is, in fact, not anything there. Worth checking. Maybe. I don't know. No, because I can't go in there either. Floor tiles have peeled off, leaving bare concrete. It's not super helpful. We don't have anything that's gonna, like... Whoops, hold on, wrong one, this one. Yeah. We don't have anything that can disintegrate metal. It's not a thing we just, like, carry around with us, I guess. Okay, I can probably just go in that way. Okay, hold on. Sorry. Let me go back and try and go in then. So we want to go... left? I got it. I can do it. I believe in me. I mean, I shouldn't do, but I do. Only the window is burnt. Must have been a fire here a long time ago. Not particularly helpful, but okay. We can check in here. Maybe there'll be some sort of metal disintegration. Things? I don't know. Oh, the wall. I don't think we used to be able to look at the wall. The wall with nothing on it. By all appearances, it looks normal. Can I touch it? I tap around on the wall. Oh, hello, fluffy clouds. How are you doing? You look forever since I caught you live. Yeah, it has been a long time. I've been doing pretty well at streaming consistently for like a couple days now. I don't know, working on it. Playing scary visual novels. So, I don't know, I'm enjoying it. Okay, so we tap around on the wall. Don't know why, but I've seen people on shows do that. And I think that's how you check walls. Huh. What's wrong? Not super obvious, but center portion of the wall seems paler than the rest. Only had enough skill to be able to tell if it was hollow or not by the sound. Thickness just kind of feels different to me. Oh, I see. What should I do? I don't know. Can I hammer it? Or hatchet it? These are options. We are in a school because the lady said something about snakes. So we came back to the place where the snakes were. And they smelled our bag. Because we have a notebook that smells bad. That maybe smells like the lady. I don't know. Don't really know what we're doing at the moment. Except trying to find a ghost. But what should I do? Okay. So, he doesn't know how to use the hatchet here. What about the hammer? The flashlight down and grip it with both hands. Oh, don't tell me. This could call attention to me. But this is where Hanahiko was? I don't think another spirit would be here. I'll try just once. I'll take it down in one swing. Do you really think you're going to be able to do that, sir? Gather my courage and swing the hammer against the wall with all my might. Okay, that was definitely 2 swings, but okay. And a large hole, larger than I expected, opens up. Anxiously waiting to see if I drew a spirit close. Luckily, it doesn't seem like anything's coming. No, it's upstairs at the piano. Our spirit is upstairs at the piano. That went a lot better than I thought it would. You're brave. Now you just gotta hope there's something behind there that will disintegrate metal. So we can get into places. I didn't really stick my hand inside. I probably should have looked at it first. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! I definitely should have looked at it first. It seems I've stirred up whatever's nesting in there. If I don't deal with that first, I won't be able to check out the hole. Okay, what if I look at it? I see wriggling in the darkness. Okay, yeah. The top floor used to be covered in poisonous snakes. So I wouldn't be normally nervous to just, like, touch a snake. The fact that it may be poisonous is, concerning. I think that's a reasonable assumption to come to. Open the glass door and check inside, but there isn't anything in there that catches my eye. Okay. Anything over here? I think it's a school journal. Okay. Not helpful. We could go down here. I don't know why we would want to go down there. Maybe we'll leave leave that until later, I guess. Now we just get to comb the school and figure out where I can find something to disintegrate some metal. Because there's some wire on a door upstairs. And one of the doors is locked. But we threw our keys away. We did have keys to the whole school in the first chapter. But we decided to ditch all of the things that we own. Just a thing we do after every chapter for some reason. I haven't quite decided why, but... Okay, piercingly cold wind. Blah, 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 blah. Turn around and head back. And then go right. I'm very bad at this map, too. There's a fuck ton of holes here. I guess it must have used to be... I think it used to be that holy. I don't know. I don't remember. I know that we got a thing out of that hole, so... There's potential. Okay, but there isn't anything in here. Okay. Go forward. Maybe there'll be something here? Probably not. I don't really know what I'm looking for. I'm not very good at this game. I'm just kind of dumb sometimes. I miss things. Is that sparkly up there somewhere? No. I wasn't expecting to find anything in here, because we did all this, in the first chapter. Where we had the ghost of a boy in a mirror. And now, I think our ghost will be a lady now? Like a lady scientist? Maybe doctor? Has an underground lab in the sewer that a homeless man is currently living in. And she left a smelly notebook behind. The smelly notebook made the snakes like us. Actually, they just ran away. I don't know that I would have come to the conclusion that they liked us, but that was what he said, so... He's probably more correct than I am. Given that he's in the game. There's gotta be something we can find, right? I can pull up the guide if I have to. I've got my phone, so I'm prepared. But also dumb. So what would we do with the snakes? I don't know what I can do with the snakes in the hole. But I've got to do something with the snakes in the hole. Maybe we need to have like Yasuoka here or something? She's the other lady. Though all of our friends died. We had a talking gull. Her name was Mary, and she's dead now. Lancer dried and withered. And our black rabbit friend as well is also dead. It's a little bit traumatic. For me, anyway. Does the roof have a leak? Ceiling looks stained in places. Any chance you want to be hiding something that might disintegrate metal? Or deal with snakes in a hole? I wonder if maybe I should have just hit the hole again. It's definitely an option. We will try that. Yeah, because I'm just right back at the stairs again, so... I'm gonna go see if I can hit the hole again. Maybe that's what it wants me to do. And if not, we'll be right by the stairs, so we can go back upstairs and comb upstairs backwards. Or I guess I'll check the guide if this isn't what we need to do. Although maybe we have sheet music now, so the music room isn't locked anymore? It doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but it's definitely a possibility. Alright, and we can check Hanahika's little hideout too. Just, you know, in case. Okay, can I hit it with a hammer again? I got the hammer. No, okay. Do I want to hatchet it now? No, still no. Okay. Probably reasonable. I'm not gonna put my hand back in there. I guess we'll go down here and see. I don't think there'll be anything down here, but I'm gonna check. Because why the hell not, I guess. I don't know. I'll pull up the guide, see what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing. Okay. Okay, I think I should have been... I understand what I did wrong now. I'm just dumb. It's okay. We don't need to be down here. It's fine. We can go back upstairs. There isn't anything here, I don't think. Probably not. Apparently I could have gone in those doors. Upstairs. I was just trying to click on them to go in them, but it didn't want me to do that. So, I think that was the problem that I had. I'm not good at this game. I just make all of the stupid mistakes. But also I didn't have the map up, because I was looking at stuff. So it didn't really occur to me. I'll admit. Okay, there's nothing here. We checked already. Now we'll try and go through the doors like smart people. Okay. Yeah, the door's just open. I'm just dumb. Okay. Long desk and what looks like a sink looms in the darkness of the classroom. Seems to be... This is the science lab? Still. My grimaces. It really stinks in here. I feel like I'm gonna suffocate. An irritating stench that stings my eyes. The putrid smell fills the whole room, like a box of onions gone rotten. Even so, it's not like we can just leave. Let's get this done quickly so we can move on. Okay. Check the sink. Talisman in the dusty sink. Okay. Pick it up. Blah, 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 blah. Soul power. What about this one? Desk is scorched. Seems there's more fire damage in here than in the staff room. This is probably where the fire started. Interesting. It's a little bit weird that the fire, like, spread just downstairs. Because it's not... I don't think the rest of the rooms had any fire damage. I think it's just the one below here. Not that I know that for sure, so... I don't know why we're pretending we know that for sure. Ooh, fun. It's elaborate anatomical model. He's fun. I like him. Taking a closer look, I noticed a huge tear in its mouth. Making the mouth look bigger than it should. Like the slit mouth woman? I don't know why that's where we would be. I don't know. But that's what it makes me think of, is Kujisake Onna, or the slit-mouthed woman. It's almost like an arm was forcibly shoved down it, and it couldn't handle the strain. Okay, so it's not like it was, like, sliced. Mouth might be broken because someone stuck their hand down it. Would that mean something is hiding, either in the mouth or the torso? I could break it, but then that might break whatever's inside, too. Nothing for it but to stick my hand in. Hesitantly slide my hand into the mouth. Let's just hope there aren't snakes hiding in here too. Because, there might be. Something cylindrical is inside. Okay, not snakes. I grab it and try and pull it out. Ah! Snakes. Motherfucking snakes. Oh, what did I say? Okay, the snake's head. Roused by the movement, the snakes began pouring out from every crevice. Fucking hell. I'm so sorry. I didn't know. I stumble backwards. Snakes slowly retreat back into the model. Seems they live inside it. I bet something hidden in there. But to get to it, we'll have to find a way to pacify the snakes. Okay. I was worried about that. Materials used in science class. Number of books. Encyclopedias about animals? Can I read them? About snakes, maybe? Tons of notes inside, scribbled in thin letters. Seems like there are simple explanations for the students. I take out the last book, and when I look inside, a scrap of paper falls out from between the pages. Oh, it's just a frickin' talisman. I didn't need that. Soul power, I need to know how to pacify snakes. Okay, well, that's not where we're gonna find any information about how to pacify snakes, it seems. It's a sturdy wooden cabinet. It looks antique. The edges of the cupboards are rounded off. Can I open it? Cabinet door opens easily. Inside is completely full to bursting with something that is probably motherfucking snakes. I pull it out and discover that it's it's a garbage bag full of shredded paper. Office trash. Are you seriously planning on taking that with you? I mean, not that I care. When I lift up the bag, an unshredded wad of paper falls to the floor at my feet. I open it and see several complete sentences. Guess they failed to destroy this section. Got fragment I? Guess maybe I'll check my bag, see what it says. Key item, portion of a memo. Certain sound or sound wave. Put them to sleep. Also, regain sight? Will something get too aware of testing? Okay. Not the most helpful. But you know. Okay, I open the cupboard and check inside, but all I find is trash and dust. Okay. Oh, here we go. It's a shelf packed with the numerous chemicals. Getting closer, I see some large containers. Ah! I was not expecting that. I hear eye gas behind me. It's valid. Hands, ears, eyeballs. Body pieces that used to belong to a human are floating in liquid perfectly preserved. It can't be. There's no way they'd use these as educational aids. They're extremely fresh for being samples. Probably because they were cut from a living body. Well, that's not fucked up. But it doesn't seem like it's been that long since any of them were severed. Looks freaky. It does. Lots of this game looks really freaky. I definitely enjoy it. Probably a little bit too much. But you know. Okay, science lab storage room. Should I touch it? I'm gonna touch it. I know they're not alive anymore, but it takes a measure of courage for me to search for body parts. I stick my hand inside, half closing my eyes, and I feel around the shelf. Is something there? Well, yeah. I stop myself from voicing my frustration. Can't make I do something like this. I search the chemicals, formalin containers, unidentified samples, every nook and cranny. I find a few things I can use. Clear bottle with liquid inside, there's a label with the chemical formula on it. Brown bottle that has an irritating smell, but the label is rotted and unreadable. Finally, a bottle wrapped in foil. Smells faintly of flowers, but also like some kind of chemical. Okay, so we got some bottles with some stuff in them. Once I'm done looking around, I stand up. A vinyl bundle in the corner catches my eye. Pick it up and realize it's a tightly wrapped bundle of clothes. Maybe the clothes of the person who's in the jars? A white coat stands out the most. Must be a lab coat. I got a bundle of clothes. A white lab coat. Well, we are in a science lab. No big surprise to find one here. That rumor about a ghost in white. I and Yasuoka got their marks while filming a TV show about it at the Kei Mia Machi, which is a road full of manholes. Underneath it is an underground lab. And all the other clothes, along with the coat, have been folded meticulously. Is it really just a coincidence? Okay, well, I guess that's all we can do. I've got some jars now, so they might be helpful. Can use those to do the metal. What, a broadcast? Have any brains? Oh, fuck. No, no, I don't have any brains. None at all. Strange voice echoes over the intercom. Do the test immediately. What test? Fuck, what? Table. On the table. Fuck, I think I'm gonna die. That it crackles before being cut off. Is she watching us from somewhere? It's something like table. Something might be on the desk. Let's take a look. Okay, school announcement. On the desk, scattered with lab equipment, is a pencil and a problem sheet. Are we supposed to fill this out? Peek at the questions? Take a sidelong glance at the problem sheet. See what looks like chemistry symbols. Looks like this is a science test. Something written at the top in messy letters. Remember the experiments. That's right, I found several bottles of chemicals in the storage room. Were those chemicals used in some of this sort of experiment? Okay, I'm gonna not do that yet and hope that we can leave the room and hopefully find something outside that will help us. We're in like a different room. Okay, it is gonna let me leave. This is good. Because she did say, like, do the test now. So I was a little bit worried we weren't going to be able to leave. But I'm pretty sure if I start the test and I fail, I am going to be murdered. Because that's how this game works. We just die a lot. Okay, plant in the flower pot has wilted. Next to the plant is a plaque with a child's name inscribed on it. You can see something stuck underneath the pot. We'll pick it up. Pick it up and uncover a dirty piece of paper. Oh, it's just another talisman. Okay. Well, that's good, because if we do the test and it's like a live or die thing, we'll have to answer questions quickly, which is scary. Worn-out talisman crumbles silently in my hand. Okay. Not super helpful. Something scrawled on the blackboard. I? Then... like the letters spell Aizen? There's more after that, but they aren't legible. I don't know. The handwriting is terrible. Well, that's weird, because her name is Ai. Pretty sure her last name isn't Zen, though. Flecks of red all over the floor. They smell like iron. 'Cause I'm pretty sure it's blood, friend. Isn't that what that looks like? I guess dried blood isn't usually that red, but... it smells like iron. Okay, there isn't anything in here, I guess. Thank you, 6th grade. This one I think is the one, yeah. With this on it. Let's see if it's gonna let me just try them all. It seems like a bad idea, but also low-key I just kind of want to. Okay, CH... 3CH2OH. Okay. Smells a bit like chlorine. ID5. It's a fresh floral scent. I think this one, maybe? Take out the bottle of my bag and stare at the label. The usage warning on it. It smells like chlorine. Could be some sort of strong acid that can melt metal. Should we try it? I take off the lid and slowly pour the liquid on the wire. I accidentally get some on the keyhole. It could be a problem. Don't rush, just a little at a time. There's a faint bubbling noise and a smell that's indescribable. Seems like it's working, like we hoped. Oh good, I'm so glad. Is it melting? Yeah. Then I think that should do it. I pull on the wire again. This time it comes out of the keyhole easily. Nice. You're smart, Mr. Gremlin. Not sure how to respond to that. But in any case, now we can investigate the room. Let's look inside. Okay, so the brown bottle was indeed a corrosive acid of some kind. It seems. But now I can go in. There's gotta be stuff that's exciting in here, because, you know... Okay. Not what I was expecting. Not even a little bit. The instant I open the classroom door, something glints in the darkness. Then a horrible stench makes me choke. Ugh. Is this blood? And a bunch of animal heads? Beneath my feet, it feels like I'm stepping in something soft like mud. Oh fuck. Oh god. I shine my light into the room. Yeah, just like covered in organs. What the hell is this room? It's like I stepped into a slaughterhouse. The scene before me is horrific. Organs scattered everywhere across the floor, chunks of meat, an overwhelming amount of blood, and blank, glassy-eyed animal heads lined up across the desks. Ugh. Eye sinks to the floor, covering her mouth. Don't get closer to the organs! The word sacrificial rite comes to mind. But why the hell? Let's check it out. I need to look around. I'm trying to convince myself by saying it twice. Suddenly. Huh? There's a sound from the window ledge. Is someone here? I make my way past the animal heads to peer cautiously at the line of desks near the window. Oh, okay. Naked bodies lying in a pool of red. Countless snakes are slithering over her. This is the most naked someone's been. We have had lots of women in compromising positions, which is not the best part about this game, but I enjoy everything else, so sometimes you just have to put up with sexy ladies covered in snakes. Woman almost looks like an animal waiting for dissection. Actually, whoever did this to her might have been planning to do just that. Hey, come help me, someone's trapped. We grab onto her legs and hurry and drag her out of the swarm of snakes. Okay, I didn't expect that to work, but okay. Oh, and we've got clothes, too. Very convenient. I'm worried about her snake bites, but I don't see any other large wounds. Are you okay? Hang in there. I speaks to her, but the woman doesn't reply. Her eyes are half open, staring vaguely. We can't let her die. Let's take her back to the mansion. She should be able to walk if we help her. Sure, but she's, naked. Clothes. We got clothes. It's really time to be worried about that. But speaking of clothes, I just remembered. Here, she can wear this. I unwrap the bundle of clothes and pull out the lab coat for her to wear. Oh, yeah. Raw. That place is off limits. Noise from the broadcast reverberates in the room. Okay, the ghost is mad at us. My flashlight blinks out. Fuck. Okay. Mark's color grows more vivid. A few hours until death. Damn it, she noticed. What should we do? Run? Just run? I know the H elementary school layout pretty well. I should be able to find the way out within the light. What the fuck was that noise? Okay. We've got to hurry. Okay, it didn't make me do it. Ever since the forest, where I had to find my way out, I've been scared it's gonna make me do that again. Not that the elementary school is particularly difficult to see. Okay. I takes a deep breath from the back seat. Hello. Hello, Mason? Is that what that says? Mason? Hello, how are you? Sounds like a world-weary old person groan. Oh, did you just think I sounded like an old lady? Why would you know that? I don't care what you think. I'm not performing right now. I'm on a break. I guess maybe she's secretly psychic? That what they call woman's intuition? Or did she just read my mind? Does the woman look like she'll be okay? We covered her securely with a lab coat, but I still hesitate to look in the rearview mirror. Don't stare. Privacy is important, even in emergencies. I'm not trying to look, I promise. But I'm clearly doing my best not to. Come on. She looks exhausted, but calm. Saved a lady from a pit of snakes. Maybe she's sleeping? Mr. Gremlin? Huh? I saw it. What did you see? Try to keep my tone innocent. The mark on her body. Okay, so she has one too, it seems. When we were putting the coat on her. Oh. So we've added another one to our number. We don't have Mary anymore. I'm so sad. My heart drops when I think about how I'll have to tell her the truth of what's happening. But that doesn't mean I can avoid it. But we don't have Mary to tell people things anymore. I miss Mary. We'll have to tell her. Yeah. I hope she doesn't get depressed. She's surprisingly collected about this. Maybe she learned to be able to make a living in the entertainment world. I have a name, you know. Well, you haven't said anything yet. The mystery woman seemed asleep, but suddenly she speaks up. You're awake? Sorry, we didn't know your name. I'm Madoka Hiro. I don't care what happens. All I want is to take a shower as soon as possible. That is a valid thing to want. I support you. Welcome back. Oh, and who's this with you? Later. Hurry and get bath ready. Okay, so we're gonna put the poor girl in a bath. We lay a pale-faced Hero on the sofa and immediately start treating her wounds. With her guiding us, we're able to give her proper first aid. There's lots of swelling, but at least it seems none of the snakes are poisonous. After we finish, her face gradually regains its color. Well, that's good. Oh dear, I'm scared. Oh, isn't she cute? I thought she'd show up with Daimon when we do that chapter. I don't know what chapter that'll be. I know that Daimon is a guy we'll meet later. Probably at a hospital, because he's a doctor. But I guess she's just wearing a lab coat because we saved her and we put her in one. Girl emerges from upstairs wearing the clothing we found in the science lab. Apparently they had been hers. Oh. I almost died. Thanks for saving me, I guess. Judging by that casual comment, it seems like she's recovered her composure. She's still pretty pale. She doesn't look shaken up anymore. They only wanted to torment me, not kill. Small mercies. Otherwise I would have choked on poison or been snake food by now. Spirits drag the living into the depths of despair before killing them. That's what Mary had told me before. Thanks to the nefarious nature of theirs, she was able to be saved. You sure you're feeling okay? Don't worry, I'm fine. I bounce back fast. Who knows if that's true or if she's just putting it up or if she's just putting up an act, but regardless, her emotional strength is impressive. So what were you doing in the school? That's what I'd like to know. I was chasing after a woman named Anabi Tsukawa. I must have fainted. When I woke up, I was there. Tsukawa. Could that be Miss Zu? Oh, that's our ghost. I'm pretty sure that's our ghost. Miss Sue is the lady who has the smelly notebook. But we have her smelly notebook now. She's the one who wrote it. Miss Sue? Oh yeah, I heard that was her nickname from when she was a teacher. So why were you chasing... Hold up. My question first. Who are you people? We give her the basic rundown of the situation. She listens quietly, but I can tell from her expression that she's not convinced. It was a much more convincing explanation when we had a talking doll who did it for us. I miss Mary. I see. I understand. But believing you is something else. You say Zukawa might have become an inhuman monster? Save that talk for writing horror stories. Her face twitches briefly. How is it that you know Miss Zukawa? She's a colleague from the lab. Not a lot of women worked there, so we ended up talking together. And the second I let down my guard, sounds like Zukawa caused some trouble. She stole something important from me. First I had no idea where she disappeared to, but... Ah! Hold on, sorry. I searched her room in the dorm and learned where she's holed up. Going off her recent credit purchases, she's been shopping in H City. What? A spirit that goes shopping? People would panic if something like that appeared in the grocery store. What? Don't tell me you're serious. I mean, I know you. You're Ai Kashiwagi from Love and Hero. You seemed idiotic on TV, so I guess that wasn't just an act. Don't be a bitch. We saved you. It's really rude. Objectively. Supposing you're right, and she is a monster, there's no way she'd go out in public. She obviously used the phone. I even checked with the company. A woman's voice asked them to bring the goods to a designated area. Paid in advance with a bank transfer, so the company delivered as ordered. Oh, and the delivery location happens to be a warehouse by H Elementary. And just what were those goods? Animals. No idea what connections she pulled, but they're from pet stores and ranches. Do you think they're the ones that are in that room? Might be. Dogs, cats, pigs, snakes, horses. She even managed to get reindeer and ostriches. Fucking hell. Black market too. Spared no expense. With the Miss Zoo name, maybe she was starting a zoo or something. Oh, did she get them live? Then maybe she killed... No, I don't want to think about that. Okay, what happened to those animals? You must not have noticed, since she was in and out of consciousness at the time. But based on what we found in the room she was held in, I can hazard a guess. Okay, yeah, so... Yeah. So I waited at the empty warehouse for Zukawa to come. At some point I fainted. Next I know I'm butt naked in a terrible position you found me in. I'm sure she was behind it. Well, probably. So then, is that also when you got your mark? Mark? Oh, you mean the scar? I still don't believe it, but even if Zukawa happens to be a spirit, and I didn't get it from her, I had it before we went to H City. Okay, so maybe she'll be with us when we go see Diamond after all. What? So where'd you get it? Chill, no need to get so upset. I suddenly had it when I woke up 9 days ago. Did you go to any haunted places the day before? Don't be ridiculous. Don't let me meet the inappropriately dressed idols like you. I don't like her very much. Hiro's kind of a bitch. The same goes for this scar. As if something like this could kill you or give you amnesia. Not only is that unscientific, it's absurd. Absolutely impossible. I don't like you. She's yelling, but that doesn't hide how she's shaking like a leaf. She's clearly more frightened now than when she was talking about the snakes. I guess she has a fear of the supernatural too, just like Sho. No, I miss Sho too. But at least he's not dead. That's all I can tell you. We're going after Zukawa, right? I'll help out. Are you truly alright with that? You might die. I don't plan on letting that happen, but if it does, so be it. I hate the idea that people can be happy just by being alive. I'm a scholar. Life is for satisfying my intellectual curiosity. And for that, I need to get that thing back from that thieving hag. So it's more important than your life? What in the world did she steal from you? Seems she doesn't plan on answering that. But we've no reason to turn her down. We should accept her help. Okay, Mr. Gremlin. Get back to H Elementary. New information was added. Strange colleague. Maybe I should read some of this stuff. Okay. There are strange things in the storage room of that gross science lab. Hands, ears, eyeballs, parts encased in liquid, all relatively fresh, all belonging to women. How can you tell if eyeballs came from women, or ears? I don't know that... Okay, anyway, not important. We searched the shelves for anything useful and found 3 bottles, one with a corroded label, one reading HCH3CH2OH, and a fragrant one, labeled ID5. Repulsive voice echoes over the loudspeaker. Miss Sue? Is it test time? To take tests? There are several classrooms on the 2nd floor, including the science lab we're in. Who knows what Miss Sue wants, but maybe the test will give us a hint on how to fight her. May also take them while we prepare for the upcoming encounter. We save Hiro. Hiru? Maybe Hiru. And return to the mansion. Once she's recovered, Hiru tells us about Zukawa, claims her colleague stole something important from her house before vanishing. She followed Zukawa to H City and eventually H Elementary. But after that, her memory is vague. Next thing Hiro knew, she was in a dangerous situation. Still, Hiro's one to call Zukawa strange. After following her and not contacting the police, maybe her research work zapped all of her common sense? Hiro and Zukawa aren't too different in that way. Hiro is certainly determined in her search for Zukawa, and Miss Sue. They're the same person. Though she claims another spirit beside Miss Sue cursed her. Just how important is this stolen item? Piano music plays from somewhere. Is there a music room? Is Miss Sue playing it? Or is that another curse-related thing? Found the sheet music nearby shortly after. Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Probably common for elementary school music classes. I can't play, but there's a mark bearer who's good at that kind of stuff. Though I can't imagine us needing to play a piano. Well, we might do, which is why I want to keep I as my partner for now. Also because Hiru is kind of a bitch. And I don't like her. She's too mean. She might be helpful with the science test, though. But, I don't know. We'll get to that stuff later. If Hiro's to be believed, then what we saw in that classroom was Zukawa's doing. Missing teacher, Zukawa. There's no doubt that she had something to do with the birth of Miss Sue. Aw, we escaped from here only to come back again? Didn't you just say we should go back, I'm pretty sure she said that, but okay. It's kind of depressing. To get rid of the mark, we have no choice. We haven't been able to thoroughly investigate the room where we saved Hiru. Probably best to start there. Let's go. Okay, I'm not going to start there, though. I'm going to go down the hall and go the other way. And enter some of these other rooms that we haven't been in yet. Before we get to the scary room. Because I didn't want us to be in the scary room. So, should probably be chill about it. At least a little bit. Maybe? I don't know. Just try and be chill. Okay, so we can't go in here. I think this one's locked. Yeah, okay. Music room is still locked. And we don't have any keys. What about this one? Okay, not locked. That is an improvement. I look out the schoolyard through the window, but I don't see anything moving around. Okay. Blackboard is covered in dents and scratches. Probably too damaged to use. Okay, well that's not helpful. Okay, doesn't appear to be anything in here, I guess. I was hoping to find like a chemistry table or something. Somewhere. Who knows? Okay. It's an abandoned desk. Desk like you find in any school. What's surprising is it doesn't look very weathered. Touch it! Try feeling around inside the desk. And find something soft. It's a wadded up piece of paper. I open it and see several sentences. Seems like something someone failed to destroy. Or even S. Okay, well let's see what the fuck that says. Okay, portion of the memo. Wave can control the shock the creature is that great. This is to keep it locked. Okay, even less helpful than the last one. The last one just said, like, music waves. So, that one at least seemed like it was a little bit useful. Okay, one of the fixtures holding the light is broken. Probably shouldn't risk walking under it. Interesting. Nothing else here? I guess there's nothing else here. Okay. Cool. Apparently 4th grade. There might be one more before the scary room, but I don't know that that's true. This might be the scary room. Yeah, okay. This is indeed the scary room. Several animal heads lined up across the top of the desks. These definitely look real. I'm not sure what was used to sever them, but the cuts look strangely clean. I'm gonna touch it. It's gross, but this would be a great place to hide things. I steel myself before putting a hand on the head and shoving the other up its severed neck. Oh fuck. Oh, who knew an animal head would be this heavy? It's like lifting a bucket of water. After much struggling, I tip the head on its side. It's a cream-colored plastic object shoved up the esophagus. What is that? I pull it out. Find a transistor megaphone? Okay. Maybe for the snakes? What in the hell? Megaphones are used for a lot of school events and gatherings, so that's not surprising. But what the hell is it doing up an animal's neck? Was there a need to hide it in an esophagus? Zukawa did bring countless animals here. Her bizarre, insane passion is obviously in this room. Mr. Gremlin, you okay? I realize I've just been standing here holding a megaphone that's drenched in yellow liquid. Oh god. This case is especially gross. Like, this is definitely by far the grossest one we've had so far. Yeah, sorry. Everything has a meaning. If that's true, this must be really important. Okay. Or just really gross. The organs are strewn about the floor. They look fresh. Okay, I can't touch them. It's probably for the best, if we're honest with ourselves. Freshly severed animal head on it. Doesn't look like there's anything in the desk. Animal's eyes are staring at the wall. Almost seems like it's alive. Well, that's not fun. Try feeling around inside the desk. I feel something that could be paper. The scrap of paper, I open it and see several sentences. No one failed to destroy this. Okay, now I've got fragment G. 3rd fragment, I spread them out and stare at them. I can read the sentences in each piece, but I don't know how they fit together. I switch them up and look at them again. Then... By the specific frequency of sound waves. Specific frequency of sound waves, huh? The end of fragment I and the start of fragment G seem to connect and form a sentence. I might be able to read the fragments if I line them up. Can I just do that in my bag? We are able to find survival of the creature? Creature and something one to fire? Okay. I don't really know. Now I can control the shock. Okay, so I'm guessing the megaphone's gonna be helpful. At least that's the only assumption I can make about it. Animal heads are mounted high up on the wall. You usually can't distinguish animals' expressions, but all of the heads look like they died in pain. This is terrible. I don't think I've been this upset by a case before. Liquid is dripping from the mysterious organs hanging from the ceiling. Yeah. Okay. Good, I'm glad. Was that in the game? That weird, like, bird cawing noise? Or was that something that existed in my real life? Or just in my brain? Because that happens sometimes, you know? Okay. In the hall I should be able to save. So I guess we'll do that. Just for safety, before we go back into the scary room. And try and take the test. Which I guess is our next step. Is to try and take this stupid test. I was hoping for something that was going to help me, but I don't know that that's a thing that I have. So. Okay. Let's start the test, I guess. We've just saved, so we'll be okay. Pick up the pencil and turn over the paper. Begin the test. Yeah, live or die. Okay. So we're not going to have a lot of time to think about this. Okay. Number 1, compound A is widely used as a fuel or disinfectant. Chemical formula is 2. Okay. Number 2 is what it should be. Well, that's easy. 10 out of 10. I can answer that question. Okay. Maybe this will be easier than I thought. Compound N is an exemplary acid, contains salt that reacts to various metals. Which statement above or about N compound is true? I don't know. Combustible? Needs a light-proof container. That's why it's in a brown bottle. Oh, I'm feeling very smart now. I'm enjoying this test. Stinks when it's thick and fragrant. When it's thin. Oh, it stinks when it's thick and fragrant when thin. What compound is it? ID5? Is that gonna be an option? Oh no, fuck. Ammonia? I don't know. I'm gonna say no. No, okay. I don't know what the other two are. Indole and skatole. Oh, but I survived. Seems we passed the test. At the end of the answer sheet, the next test is in the room next door. Proceed there quickly, students. Well then. Sounds like there are other tests. Are we being tested? Maybe. I mean, that's what tests are for. But why? I'm concerned, but I don't feel like guessing. More immediate topics should be discussed now that my senses are assaulted. Also, this thing really reeks. I didn't notice when I was focusing on the test, but the answer sheet stinks terribly. It's 100 times worse than that notebook, like a zoo in the dead of summer. I shut it tightly in a random pouch in my bag so the smell doesn't spread. Okay. Eye narrows her eyes at me. Mr. Gremlin, are you sure you closed your bag? Still reeks in here. Huh? Eye is right. The smell has definitely gotten stronger instead of weaker. Sorry, I'll check. look down to double check my bag. What the fuck? I spot something that looks like a box on the floor behind the desk. Oh. Is that a person? My instincts realize what it is before my brain does, and then feet stick out of the blood-soaked cover. Inside the box is... Gotta check to make sure, but I can't make myself move. Did you find some? Stay back. The low sharp turn that comes out of my mouth startles even me. Just stay back. I'll check it. After gathering my courage, I reach out. Pull off the thick sheet. Maybe a person? That hat's familiar, so are the clothes. Interesting. Oh, maybe this is the guard's body? That might be what this is. There's no mistake. This is the corpse of the guard who is hanging from the ceiling with Moe Watanabe. Okay. At least we know that Henehiko didn't just, like, make a whole ass corpse disappear. Which is maybe better. To know that this ghost stole the corpse. I don't know if that's better, if I'm honest. Collapse to my knees, a horrible feeling comes barreling through my chest. Are you alright? There's a corpse. That's where the smell's coming from. A corpse? Then let's get the heck out of here, yeah? I drag myself up woodenly, like a puppet on strings. Classroom next door. Huh? The next test is in the classroom next door. Let's go there. Right. Okay, understood. Eyes probably shaken, but she's putting on a brave front anyway. Even an act like that is helpful at a time like this. After all, there's no time to waste. Whoever carried this corpse here could be lurking around the corner. Probably the same person who chopped up all those animals. Okay, so we gotta go back and then right, I guess. My thought would have been that it would be in that little storage room, but I guess that's not what it meant. Because it brought me out here. Is there a test here? It's legible, the rest is a complete mess. Handwriting's terrible. So there isn't a test here. Was I right? Okay, there's a pencil and a problem sheet on the desk. I take a glance at the problem sheet. There are a number of long sentences, like this is a science test. Something's written at the top in messy letters. Read the blackboard. Blackboard? I'm supposed to read it? I'm not sure that scribble's really important, but... Okay, I'm gonna see if I can read the blackboard now that I know I'm supposed to. Maybe we'll get more than Aizen, but I don't know. Okay. Part is legible, while the rest is a complete mess. No, handwriting's terrible. Okay. So I guess that's all we're getting as a clue. Let's go, I guess. Start the test. Get the pencil and turn over the paper. Begin the test. Okay, we can do it. I believe in us. I shouldn't do, but I do. Question 1. Believing in the Buddha is important. The Buddha is most extremely vital. You must believe in the incredibly strong great I. Incredibly strong great I is like an angel. You must erase the stench of corrupted humanity and become one with nature. This is called something Zen unity. I Zen unity, maybe? Oh yeah, okay. The answer to that is I. Obviously. Why would it be anything else? Question 2. Humanity is the embodiment of pain. They kill other animals. My fellow snakes also spend every day in absolute misery. My dear snakes hate this world. Like they hate the sun and heat. That's interesting, because snakes... I don't think snakes usually hate heat. Don't they, like, need that to be warm and not die? This disaster is called... the... something age of decline? Critical? Yeah, okay. I can do this. Oh. Apparently that wasn't the correct answer. Whoops. Okay, question 3. Carry the great eyes talisman every day and seek rebirth. Talisman is important. It is a greater treasure than the brain or heart or life itself. This is shown not in words but deeds. If I walk with the talisman, I will become... Fuck, I don't know. That one? I don't fucking know. No, okay. We're dead. That's fine. We can try again. It'll be okay. Huh. I hear creepy breathing behind me. Okay, so she's a snake lady. Brew is rich. What an odd thing to say. Or is she like an alligator lady? I don't think she looked quite like a snake. But she definitely was a lady of some description. I suppose that makes sense, doesn't it? I don't know what I'm saying. Sometimes you have to wonder about these things, you know? Okay, begin the test. I think we'll go with crimson, maybe? See if that helps. I don't actually know. I don't know what any of the answers to these things are. Maybe we'll go crimson. See how that goes. Or crisis? I think crimson. Okay, crimson is indeed the correct answer. So, we'll survive even when we get the last one wrong again. Okay. That one? No. Okay. I'm sorry. But I survived again, so... Alright. Seems like we passed the test. At the end of the answer sheet. Next test 2 rooms over. Don't enter the classroom next door. It's off limits. Well, that's succinct. Got the answer sheet. Huh, so she doesn't want us going in there. Must be why it's locked with wire. Well, it's not anymore, but you know. Well, she had Miss Madoka trapped in there, so that's probably why. Good thing we were able to get her out of there. Now we can freely search the classroom. Okay, so there isn't anything else in here, yeah? I don't think so. Okay, let's go 2 rooms down and take our next test. Except I'm running out of life. After we do all of them, I can go back and, because I just saved, so we'll be able to go back and do it again if we want to. Have more life that way. Okay. Pencil, problem sheet on the desk. Take a glance at the problem sheet. Numbers and mathematical symbols. Seems to be a math test. Oh fuck. I'm not math people. Especially not fast math people. Well, I guess it gives us the question I don't have to hit until I can solve the answer, so we should be okay. Also, I do have my phone, so I can cheat if I want to. I shouldn't do, but I might do. Begin the test. Live or die. Question 1. An ostrich can run from the first floor of the school to the 2nd floor in 3 seconds. The school had 5 floors. First to the 5th. 15 seconds? I'm gonna say 15. Okay, apparently it was not 15. But 3 times 5 is 15. I guess maybe it's 12? It can't be 18, because that would be 6. So I guess it's gotta be 12. I hear creepy breathing behind me. Okay. We don't have enough life left to survive if we fuck it up, I guess. But that's okay. We can try again. This may be a long one, I guess. But that's okay. We'll figure it out. Okay. Start the test and go with 12. Though I still don't think that's the answer. But it has to be, because it can't be 6. Okay. Ostriches are extremely fast. They can run 60 kilometers an hour. How many seconds would it take them to reach a human 30 meters away? 60 kilometers an hour. Fuck. Okay, hold on. So that's like a kilometer a minute, but I don't know how many... Like 1,000 meters? A kilometer is 100 meters, or 1,000 meters. Fuck, I don't know. Can I just cheat? Okay, let's see. One, 3, okay. I have indeed totally cheated, and I'm sorry, but... That's okay. Maybe it would probably be like roughly. Okay, about 2 seconds is apparently the answer. I can't math, especially not when it doesn't tell you what all the things are. An ostrich kick is very strong. Without an airbag, human would die. Caution, when observing an ostrich, bring an airbag. Their specialty is kicking after taking a long-running start. An ostrich's speed is halved. How strong would their kick be? How the fuck would I know that? I don't know. The fuck is anyone supposed to know that? Apparently the answer is a 4th, so that's what we're going with. I don't know how I got there, but apparently that's how we got there, so I guess we'll call it a success. Okay. Seems like we passed the test. The end of the answer sheet. You disobeyed teacher. You get a special test. Advance to the animal classroom. Okay. Animal classroom? The room drenched in blood, isn't it? Probably. You're supposed to take a test in there? Fuck, I'm scared. I'm scared. Special part. I hope it's not some weird test. But that's probably exactly what it'll be. Yeah. To be fair, I didn't know I wasn't allowed in there. I mean, I suppose we could take the wire as a suggestion that I probably shouldn't have gone in there. But I can't be expected to know any better, honestly. Okay, I think we want to go backwards one? I think? Yeah, okay. Now I guess there's a test in here somewhere? Okay. It's a pencil and a problem sheet on the desk. Take a glance at the problem sheet. Looks like some kind of foreign language. Can't make heads or tails of it. No idea what kind of test it is. Fuck. This doesn't seem like a good idea. But I don't have anything else to do, so let's fucking go. Pick up the paper and turn it over. But Renji? Tire test is written in a foreign language. I don't understand what any of it means. Before I can even ask her, I shakes her head violently. Nope. Nope. I don't know any Spanish. I don't really think it's Spanish. Though, I guess that confirms there's no way to take it. If we want to be able to take the test, we'll need someone who understands foreign languages. Okay, so we're gonna have to come back for that, it seems. Okay, I guess we can just go then. I think we can try and use the microphone on the snakes in the wall, maybe. That could be a thing to try. Or the snakes in the thingamajig. That was a helpful comparison. I'm sure you're glad you have me. Snakes in the, what's it called? This thing. There's anatomical model. That's what it is. An anatomical model. I don't know that... It might work better on the snakes in the wall than the ones in here, but... I'm just curious. Might as well try these things, you know? Battery power left. Take out the megaphone. Okay, no idea. Rude. Okay. I guess we'll just go downstairs, and I'll try it again with the snakes in the hall. Or in the hole. Just because. But it's probably also not going to help us either, so... Who knows? We can try these things. Might as well, before we leave. And then I guess maybe Hiro is gonna be good with foreign languages? Or, I don't know, maybe Yasuoka's good at that kind of thing. I don't know anything about her, except that she's like a psychic lady. That's all I've got. Okay. Let's see if I can use the megaphone here. Again, seems silly, but let's try it anyway. Take out the megaphone. No? Okay. What about the foily bottle? Pour the liquid inside the hole. It's not particularly effective. Oh god, okay. I do indeed still have it, okay. This one's flammable, so that doesn't seem like the kind of thing I want to pour on snakes. I suppose I can try it. Shadows inside the hole flail about for a while, but then go back to normal. Okay. So I didn't use it either, so I guess also not gonna work. But that's chill. Let's go back and get Hiru, I guess. Or maybe I can talk to them? Is talk still an option now that we don't have Mary? Because we used to talk to Mary. But now we don't have a Mary. I'm still very upset about this. Probably unreasonably so, but also, like, she was our friend. Mary isn't here anymore. Okay. Let's save. We'll save down one, though. Okay. Oh, wait, actually, you know what I can probably do? Is read about them, maybe? Major pharmaceutical company researcher. Believes in cool and collected logic. Violently rejects anything supernatural. Doesn't have an artistic bone in her body. Possibly because of her lineage, so naturally she can't play any instruments. Famous fortune teller. Has a store in the best part of Ginza. Clients include politicians, blah 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 blah. The only thing she's bad at is music. Okay, but it doesn't tell me anything about whether or not either of them speak languages. So I guess we'll take Hiro with us. But then we're gonna have to come back and get Ai again before we do the piano puzzle. But I don't know. Maybe you'll be good at languages? I guess we'll find out, won't we? There's only one way to see, really, so let's fucking go. Hopefully it goes well. I'm not really holding out any hope. Otherwise I guess we'll go and get Yasuoka then. If we've got to, you know, just in case. Someone's got to speak foreign languages, right? Hopefully. I don't know. Okay, so that was the music room. That one's... I think it's the next one? This one. No. Okay, not this one. Go forward one more? That seems like a bad idea. I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay. This is indeed where we want to be. Okay, pencil and a problem sheet on the desk. And over the paper, but entire test is written in a foreign language. Just then Hiru mumbles next to me. Ha, okay. Ranji 1? Oh, it's in German. Can you read it? I took it in college, so I know a little bit. Okay, begin the test. Oh no, it's starting. Been a while, but I'll try to read it. You write down the answers. Thank you. Live or die. Okay, I am scared. Should we cheat? We should probably not cheat. Multiple choice social studies. This is a social studies test. Question 1, please answer the following. During the Pacific War, Japan's mainland was bombed and a shelter was built in each city. Fuck. I don't fucking know. Hold on. It's gonna cheat because it'll save us some time. Okay. Got it. Apparently the show period. This one. Show off period. I guess that makes sense because it was the Second World War. Maybe? Or a war of some kind. I don't know. But that was the answer. Yeah, on Pearl Harbor. So it was the Second World War. And conducted a surprise attack on Pearl Harbor, which started the war against the US. Which phrase out of the ones below did FDR use to describe the attack? Yeah, you know, just things people know. Totally. Date which will live in infamy is the answer. Not that I knew that. I definitely just cheated. So, sorry. Okay, last one's really short. In 1945, when the war ended, which country was allied with Japan? Germany. And I guess that makes sense, because the test is written in German? I don't know. I just know that that's the correct answer, because it told me it was. I don't remember very much about World War II. Never really been a fan of war. I suppose most people aren't. But like I wasn't really interested in learning about it either. We managed to get through it somehow. The end of the answer sheet. It's a test in the last empty room. Go take it immediately. Okay then. Standard test questions. Not particularly elementary level though. I just want to say thanks. No way I could have finished that by myself. It's no big deal. One more test? Yeah, in the last empty classroom apparently. Okay, well let's go then. I'm guessing that's gonna be the music room? Which means we should probably go and get Ai. But that seems foolish to make us do that, like, so immediately. Right? Like, that seems silly. Is it gonna let us in? Am I going the wrong way? I might be going the wrong way. Okay. It's the next one. But I do think we're gonna need eye, so. Oh no, it's locked. The last empty classroom. Okay, well if the music room's not the last empty classroom, then what the fuck is? Hold on, let me check. Okay. It's not helpful. Up to learn it's a music test. Okay, well the next test is indeed a music test, so I guess we'll go get eye. And then we'll figure out where the fuck we need to be. The guide I have is not particularly useful in that effect. But that's okay. We'll figure it out. And he's peeling off the edges of the fire door. Rest can be seen at the bottom. Okay. I don't know. Maybe it was secretly an empty classroom. Probably not, but you know, we're working on it. First, we have to go get eye, which seems dumb. That seems very dumb that that's how you would have to do that, but whatever. I guess we can't complain too much. Well, I mean, we can. And I probably will, but it's okay. We'll get there. Figure out what the fuck is the last empty classroom, though. Because that I don't quite know. Okay, big guy with us. Because she's a good girl. And she knows how to music. And no one else knows how to music, so gotta take our friend with us. Our idol friend. I guess we'll just go up and try all of them, maybe? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Shorter this way, so I'm just gonna check all of them. 'Cause I'm dumb. Also, I'm just very often lost in this game. If we're honest. Okay, so that one's locked. That's not where we want to be. Is this where we want to be? I think so, actually. Yeah, there's a pencil and a problem sheet on the desk. Take a glance at the problem sheet. See what looks like a music staff. Guess this is a music test. Okay, let's fucking go. Begin the test. Live or die. I'm scared. Multiple choice music questions. Let's create Ashura. The following questions? Okay. Animals can be controlled with frequencies. The experiment was a success. Question 1 is about snakes. What sound are snakes scared of? Please create Ashura from the following? That's a weird way to phrase that. But okay. Let's see what we've got. They aren't scared. The starry... Okay. I wanted to say the starry sky's gone, because we've got that one. Okay, next question is about pigs. Sounds are pigs afraid of? And that one is the fish one. It seems. So whatever the last one is, are afraid of the scary, or the starry sky song. Seals. Dangerous tools are sealed. Which one is not sealed? The harmonica? I don't know, apparently that was the right answer. Though we don't have a harmonica, so... You pass. We passed. Success. Got an answer sheet. Passed? Did you just say we passed? Yeah, that's what I heard. What did we pass? We finished every test and passed. I have a bad feeling about this. Let's hurry with our investigation. I have a feeling something's about to happen. New information was added. Passing the test. I am afraid. I am afraid. Finish the tests and find the guard's pitiful corpse. But we passed all the tests and obtained 5 answer sheets. Sure, we can use these horrible smelling papers somehow. Snakes in the hall reacted to the red notebook. Smelled similar. Are there any other places with snake nests? These papers smell even stronger, so they should have an effect. Okay, okay, I see. So step 1 is the snakes in the anatomical doll. See, sometimes reading these things is helpful. I often forget that. Thank God for it, to be nice to me. So let's go here, and we'll do that one, and then we can do the one in the hole. Instead of pouring a bunch of liquid on the snakes. Even though that was kind of fun, I enjoyed that just a little bit. Probably a little bit too much, but you know, it happens. Okay. I take out the answer sheets I have and hold them close to the model. And... okay. Snake's head pokes out from the model and suddenly slithers to the floor. Eek! Are they dangerous? I hope not. Quickly wad up the answer sheets and throw them through the window into the next room. Okay. Snakes chase after them. I guess that makes sense. But we're gonna need those later. None of them were left inside the model. Oh, I can shove my hand in it? What a surprise. I stick my hand in the model and feel around. Find a paper box and a key. Got matches and the music room key. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! That's not good. Ugh. I think we might have fucked up. Half an hour until death closes in. Is that much time passed already? I anxiously call out to them. Oh, right, it's almost time to perform. It's okay, I'm on standby. Starting. Need to hurry and find any clues left. Okay. I'm upset, and I don't know that we should have done that. I don't know that that was a good idea. No, that is indeed what they did, so I guess it's okay. Oh, we're just gonna burn those fuckers. Okay. Apparently we're gonna burn the ones in the hole. I was not prepared for that, but apparently that's the answer. So I guess we'll just burn those fuckers. You know, just the normal reaction to have to snakes. I'm sure that's gonna make the ghost very pleased with us. We just burn the fucking snakes. This seems unwise. But I'm gonna do it anyway. Because I am not smart. Okay, right. Don't use the door. I don't know why it won't let me use the door. I feel like it should do. Because it lets me use the door here. So I feel like it should just let me use all the doors, but apparently it's not into that, so. Okay, so step 1 is the clear bottle. Okay, apparently I already poured it into the hole. And now we just need the matches. Take out the matches and light one and throw it into the hole. A pillar of blue flame shoot out of the hole. Snakes writhe around and then vacate the hole en masse. Fuck. This seems like a bad idea. Okay, they disappear into the cracks in the walls and beyond the doorway. Okay. I was a little bit worried there for something. After the waves of snakes vanishes, I find something on the floor. It's interesting. I'm surprised it didn't burn up, whatever the fuck it is. Must have been carried out of the nest when the snakes fled. Aizen Ashura's talisman. But looked like the snakes brought the talisman on purpose when they fled the hole. Like they were scared of it burning in the fire? Were they trying to protect it from the flames? Must be something really important then. Okay. Old Shinto charm found hiding in the storage room wall. Aizen Ashura. He's embroidered on the bag and inside the paper with an abstract human on it. Okay. So that's a thing we have now. And I'm afraid. Probably shouldn't be. But I most definitely am. Okay. So we can go upstairs and do the music room stuff now. Because I went back to get apparently we didn't need her for that music test. Which I guess makes sense. Because, you know, it's a music. That one didn't really require you to know things about music. Oh, whatever. Let's go back upstairs. And then to the music room. Which we now have a key for. And then hopefully scary stuff doesn't happen. We're gonna get the fish song. But I don't know why we're gonna need it. Because pigs are afraid of the fish song. We don't know who's afraid of the Starry Sky song, because that one didn't come up anymore. Because apparently the snakes are not afraid. Which is why we burn those fuckers. Though they didn't seem to actually burn, so... I mean, not as bad as you'd think. Music room key, open the door. Okay. Suppose now we look around. Is there anything to look at other than the piano? I don't think so. Oh, here we go. Place is probably used to be full of decks, but now only holds a single piano. Okay, well that was not a helpful observation. Thank you. An old piano. Touch it. Check the music stand. It's a piece of sheet music on it. Carp streamer. Okay. That's it. Somehow I thought we were gonna have to like play the piano or something. But instead we just got some music. And we can't save in here, because of course we can't. I'm afraid. Step into the hall and the loudspeaker crackles. Do you have brains? No, I don't have any brains. I'll use those wonderful brains now. No, thank you. As an ingredient and disinfect you. I'm scared. What? She said she's gonna disinfect us for ingredients? What the fuck? To use our wonderful brains as ingredients and dissect us. Oh, not disinfect, dissect. That makes a little bit more sense, I have to admit. Okay. Okay. She had us take those tests. She wanted to see if we were worthy enough to become ingredients. Setting up the test to select her prey. That's what Misu was trying to do. Heads lined up in that blood-stained room. Image of my own head joining them comes to mind more easily than I'd like. Okay. Well, now I've got a ghost to fight. And I do be very scared. But that's okay. Okay. Sorry, the road's crowded. I get a hold of yourself. I shake Ai. She seems to be dreaming. Yeah, that's usually what happens. Right before we fight ghosts. Marcus died a deep crimson. A few minutes left until death closes in. I don't like that noise. What the fuck is it? Shit. I doubt we'll be able to escape. In that case, our only option is to... we'll ambush her. We'll hide so that we get the advantage. I grab Ai's hand and run down the hall. Which classroom should we hide in? The music room. Run into the music room. I am nervous. I do kind of want to know what she looks like better, though. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, she's a pig. Okay, that's why we needed to know what pigs we're scared of. I see. I definitely think she knows where we are, though. Though I guess not, apparently. Babe, why is your shirt all fucked? Okay, leaps forward. The second she sees us, come out of the locker. Coming closer on her ostrich legs. Okay. And then she has snake arms and a pig head? I see. Okay. So we want to use trash and the amulet. Yes. I don't know what this is gonna do, but apparently it's the correct answer. I held up the charm. Wasn't effective. Ready to share or give it back. Sue glares daggers at me and screams, her mouth dripping with blood. Dashes and performs a jump kick. Fuck. Okay, it wasn't effective. Okay. Now we're gonna try and burn this bitch. Hold up the garbage bag in front of us and endure the fierce kick by cushioning the blow. Okay. I see. I understand. Her arm snakes and hiss, threatening us. Beer bottle and matches. Yes. Let's burn the bitch alive. She stretches out her snake arms. It wasn't effective. Snakes are confused by the massive flames and are unable to aim. Okay, well that's good. Now we're gonna use the hatchet and the carp music. Let's go. Gremlin slashes the hatchet. Snakes wrap around my arms as I swing and stop my attack. I looks for something to play the song. The zoo is stuck in place. We can get to the piano now. Ai's fingers dance over the keys, which scares pigs for some reason. Miss Sue stiffens as if she's paralyzed. Miss Sue is weakened. Okay, so now I'm gonna use the amulet and the matches. And this should give us the good ending, so that's good. Okay, I try to ignite the Eisen charm with a match. Great Ashura! Miss Sue shrieks when she sees the charm go up in flames. Clings onto me, scrambling to get it back from me. This doesn't seem like this is the good ending. Pressed together, my sweat squelches as it mixes with her bodily fluids. Oh, gross. Sure, Eisen's charm disintegrates to ash in Mrs. Zoo's hand and scatters into the air. Her eyes pin me in place with their intense fury. How dare you? Dare you, Great Ashura? Snakes on Miss Zoom's arms raise their heads and swiftly strike at their prey. but their fangs sink into Misu's torso. Why? Snakes are feasting on the places where she touched my skin. Is it because of my human smell? Fuck. They devour her torso, the only part of her that's human, and she squeals with joy. Okay, maybe it is the good ending. Feels so good. Okay. I'm concerned. This was definitely the grossest of the ones we've done. After consuming their host, the snake arms detach and fall to the ground. Wriggling their half-torn bodies, they vanish into the darkness. Okay. I don't sense Misu anymore. Did we do it? Eyes back to normal. Okay, so her mark is probably gone. My mark is still there. So, there are still spirits in the city. Well, yeah, because Hiru's mark isn't gone either, because she got hers. We're gonna have to go meet Daimon. Which I guess will be chapter 5, and then chapter 6 was released after the game came out, I think. So, I don't know what'll happen in chapter 6. Look on my face is probably obvious. Ai looks at me apologetically. Gotten used to it. Just glad you and Yasuoka are safe now. Mr. Gremlin. Anyway, I wonder what this is. There's folded paper on the ground where Misu vanished. I opened it and find it's an old map. Shining the flashlight on it, the first word that I can see is army. Is this what Miss Hiru said was stolen from her? It could be. I put the map in my bag. Then we finally bid farewell to the music room and its beast and perfume smell. So I guess maybe the thing underground isn't a lab. Maybe it's just like a bunker? I just assumed because she was a scientist that maybe it would be a lab, but maybe it's just some sort of army bunker. Oh, wait a second. What is it? I want to bring that sheet music. A reminder of my music beating evil. You know, it's gonna make a great inspiration for a new song. Kind of don't want to linger here. Yeah, I'll just be T6. Hey. I dashes back inside the music room before I can say anything in reply. Jeez. She totally does whatever she wants. Chrissy's the same way. This is what happens when you become famous. No, I'm being unfair. Mr. Kremlin. Okay, she's not dead. I burst out of the room and clings to me. What happened? A snake. It fell from the ceiling and hit my shoulder and slid down my back. Oh, okay, she's nearly in tears. Get it off me. Okay? I feel around her back as she hangs on me. There's nothing there. Huh? Nothing there. You can let go already. When you grab my neck, it's hard to... Oh. Sorry. I was telling the truth. I definitely felt something. Maybe it fell off as you were running? So did you grab the sheet music? Oh, yeah, that's all done. Sorry to make you wait. Madam Yasuoka and Miss Hiru are expecting us, so let's head back. Okay, I was scared there. We leave the school and climb into the car and head back to the mansion. But it's okay. It will all be okay. Okay, hey all, we're back. Oh, welcome back. I believe we must thank you. My mark has indeed vanished. I still have mine though. I mean, not that I believe that it's gonna kill me or anything. It doesn't bother me at all. No, of course not. You don't look even a little bit scared, babe. She talks tough the whole time she's clenching her teeth. More importantly, Mr. Gremlin, did Zukawa have anything on her? You mean this? I pull the old map out of my bag. Yes, that's it. An important family heirloom. Hiro snatches the map out of my hand without even so much as a thank you. Oh, I guess you deserve a reward. Have this instead. She takes a purple notebook from her coat. Color is different, but the design matches the red notebook we found in the shelter. It's Tsukawa's diary. It was in her room. Looks like she was still sane when she wrote it. Okay, I take the notebook from her. Seems Miss Sue was interested in that map of yours, Miss Hebrew. Could you tell us more about it? No. It's basically just a treasure map. Well, now I want to know even more. We should have taken a look earlier. Oh no. The clock begins to chime. It's almost dawn. Everyone should go get some sleep. You can use any room on the second floor. Thank you, that would be lovely. Also, I and Yasuoka, you must leave the mansion tomorrow. There's no need for you to stay here now that your marks are gone. Oh dear. Are you telling me to leave you and Miss Hiru here by yourselves? Please don't joke. Saya specifically requested my assistance. I'm grateful, really. But those who've escaped the mark should return to their normal lives. That was the dying wish of Sayakujo, and Mary's as well. But, Yasuoka, I'd like you to help out another way. I'm sure you know other people in the supernatural phenomenon field. Can you research the mark with your knowledge and connections? An investigation like that is beyond me. I know practically zero about spirits. This is the only thing I can think of. If Mary was still here, it'd be different, but... Ahsoka stares at me silently. I stare right back into her eyes, not turning away. Fine. I'll leave the legwork to the young. I'll do what I can to help. Besides, if I stayed behind, I'm sure Miss I would want to as well. I'm counting on you. Of course, I won't let you down. Her voice and posture exude confidence and reliability. Sure, it's a good part of why she's so successful as a fortune teller. However, I shall rest for today. These old bones are exhausted. Good night. Mr. Gremlin, are you sure you'll be okay without me and Madame Yasuoka? Yeah, I survived this long already. I'll manage somehow. Unease is bubbling up within me, but I push it down and force a smile. I can't let her worry about me. Okay then, I'll trust you. But you better promise me. When your mark is gone, you'll come to one of my concerts. Promise? Okay. Of course. I'll get you a front row seat for sure. Okay, I'm heading up. Night, Mr. Gremlin. Wonder if she'll let us get one for Aita. Jeez. So you're saying I have to stay? Not that I care. God, you're such a bitch. I thought you didn't believe in the mark's curse because it's unscientific. Of course, there's no way in hell I'd believe something like that. But it's also true that I haven't found any solid proof to deny it either. And Miss Yakuoka and Miss I's marks really did disappear. So I've decided to stay here and see how this plays out. That's all. It's the truth. I can see she's desperately trying to hide that she's terrified of the supernatural. Oh well. I owe you for saving me, so I'll tell you a bit about it. Could be related to the mark somehow too. Are you talking about the map? Yeah. It's of an underground shelter in H City. The only way Tsukasa found that shelter was because of this map. Not sure why she'd be eager for an old map of facilities that have to be like 50 years old. It's a secret. It's possible that whatever turned Tsukasa into a monster is down there in that shelter. What do you mean? There's an old homeless man down there. I've already told you that I have no intention of giving you any details. I'm tired too, so I'm going to bed. Hiro makes her way upstairs to the rooms. The end of our last conversation swirls around in my head. Shelter, army, Zukawa, transforming. And the deja vu I felt down in the shelter. What does it all mean? It's no use. My brain is so tired that the worlds are just repeating nonsensically over and over. I can't get my thoughts in order. I may as well go to bed for today. New information was added to the spirit file. The road to madness. Okay, cool. So we can read our things, and then I guess we'll go, because we finished a whole chapter. So that'll be good for us. Okay, the answer sheet led us to the key in the music room hidden in the anatomy model. Now we can get in, but the sheet music concerns me. Maybe I should bring someone who's good at music. The mark warns me that time is short. So if I'm going to go to the mansion, it has to be now. We finished all the tests, so Miss Yu could strike at any moment. We need to be careful. Ooh, scary. Footsteps chase after us. Like she knows where we are. It's impossible to escape. So this time I decide to choose where to face her. But I'm not sure if it was the right choice, but come what may, I need the tools and information I found to face the spirit, and to do that. If our opponent is a mixture of beasts, then we need some sort of shield to protect us from her claws and fangs. Then we need items effective against animals. Heat, light, sound. Snakes react to heat, and music is sometimes used to control animals. I also heard that loud noises at close range can be deadly. There must be a way. Think carefully so we can survive. I look through the diary of Hiro found in Zukawa's room. It holds her thoughts from her human days, offers glimpses into the events that led to her transformation. Starts with a recollection from her childhood. She repeatedly asked her parents and teachers why she was human. Soon her peers shunned her. Zukawa was exceedingly intelligent but hated people. On the other hand, she loved animals, gathering many and keeping them hidden while she cared for them in an abandoned house. To her surprise, she eventually fell in love with someone. But when she confessed, he said he didn't like people who reeked of animals. That night, the abandoned house burned down in a fire. Diary never mentions the cause of the fire, but I remember something about a fire in... Oh, right, in Tsukasa's red notebook. The school science lab, her paradise with her beloved animals, also burned down in a fire. It's a weird coincidence. The diary moves past her youth to her time as a researcher after she left the school. That's when she and Hiro worked at the same place. I hate people. She wrote that every day. A hatred solidified when she met MH. MH is probably Hebrew. She pretended to get along with her colleague, but the diary lays out her overwhelming hatred of people, especially Hiro. Well, I mean, the woman is a bitch. Like, she's not a good person. I also don't like her. The only interest she took in Hiro's biological work was the human experiments to enhance human abilities and strength. She desired to corroborate every questionable human experiment, even saying she would be a test subject herself. There's no mention of where she learned all this information, but there's some familiar scribbles at the end of the diary: army manhole, underground shelter, MH's map, Ashura. I bet MH's map is the one Tsukasa stole from Hiro from the shelter. Okay. Onset of madness. Woman in white with the Buddha statue. Yukawa going in and out of the shelter. Something there must have turned her into Miss Zu, Aizen, Ashura. It must connect with the statue somehow. Diary ends with these words: the previous world war. With the Buddha's wisdom, I'll no longer be an abhorrent human. Body and soul, barriers broken. Open the door to a new world. Okay. Well, that's a thing. I suppose that is indeed the end. So, I'm gonna sign off now. I will be back on Friday. And I do mean it. I have been very good about it, so... unless something terrible happens. And something terrible shouldn't happen. I don't think. I hope not. Does anyone hope for terrible things to happen? Probably not. Anyway. I will see y'all on Friday, and we'll start chapter 5. where hopefully we'll meet Daimon, who I like, because I saw him in the second game, so I've decided that I like him. Okay, so I will see y'all on Friday. Goodbye!